Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to save your research bonuses. This video is in relation to the video I did yesterday where I suggested you should not delay 4-year plan and that you should rush it. So I'm 20 days from finishing Dispersed 1, 35 days from finishing Improved Machine Tools. So we're going to actually let both of them finish. Now it's important for both of them to finish because we would need 5 research slots to do this with 2 bonuses. We only have 4, so we can only do it with 1 bonus because we are trying to research 3 industry techs at the same time. So Dispersed 1 is done. What we want to do is we want to not use the research bonus here. So we're going to need to wait for Improved Machine Tools to finish. With Improved Machine Tools finished, we can now use one of the bonuses on the 1939 Advanced Machine Tools, and production efficiency cap is insanely important when it comes to actual factory output. We're not going to use the days saved on that because of the head of time penalty. It'd be better off using it here. Lower head of time penalty means we get more of the days saved. So we now have 1 research bonus from 4-year plan. We don't want to use that though. So we're going to swap mechanical computing to fuel refining. Then we're going to take this research slot and we're going to start researching Dispersed 2. The window for doing this is very tight. In single player, you can just pause and you'll be fine. In multiplayer, you have 1 day to do it. If you tick to a second day, so if you started doing it on January 2nd and January 4th happens, you will use the bonus on whatever you're using. So here, fuel refining. It is possible to do in multiplayer. I have done it on speed 4. As long as you don't misclick, you can do it, but it is a very tight window. We're now researching Dispersed 2, mechanical computing is being researched, and if we come in here, we still have the research bonus. It was not consumed by going to fuel refining. Now, if we did that again, but let's say we let the game run for a few days, so 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then we go back, if we go and check, it got locked into place. So if we hadn't intentionally locked into place here, we would have had the research bonus for Dispersed 3, which means we'd have Dispersed 3 just after the beginning of 1938. So that's how you can save your research bonuses. You can do that for any bonus that applies to multiple things. The reason we couldn't do it before taking Advanced Machine Tools is because we would have had to have tied up 2. We would have had to have swapped mechanical computing to fuel refining, but then we would have needed a second research slot to swap to another industry tech. The most important part is when you swap from doing fuel refining to another tech, you can't swap to another industry tech because then you'll just take the research bonus with you. So that's why you would have needed 5. We would have needed a 5th research slot right here to tie up another research bonus to save it for the 1941 tech. So that's how you can save your research bonuses. Now, there is one other criticism people had, and that is tying up the research slot, and I'm going to use that as an opportunity to talk about ahead of time penalty. Here I have an Excel spreadsheet that goes over how ahead of time research works, assuming the tech is fully ahead of time. So this is for AT research. If you started researching AT tech from day 1, you would finish the first one by May 18th, and then you'd be moving on to researching the next tech. So that's this one. This is just hard researching AT tech from the beginning of the game. This one is assuming you finished the 1936 AT research, but didn't move on to the anti-tank upgrade until January 1st, 1938. So you're going to get that first anti-tank upgrade way sooner. A year sooner. Now, here's the thing. You actually started researching a year and a half before. If you immediately start researching the next tech, the second you finish the previous one, then you will have AT2 232 days sooner. You'll have it August 1938, which is the earliest you can get it without getting a research bonus, which is about when you want to get it as France. So you can start mass producing AT2 so you can produce AT infantry and hold Germany in multiplayer, or at least try. The other important thing about AT2 is it gives you the improved heavy cannon, which is a more expensive alternative for the improved high velocity cannon because they have the same heart attack and piercing. So you can put an improved heavy cannon on a TD as a stopgap measure. But as you keep going and you keep chaining these researches into the next one, by the time you get to improved anti-tank upgrade 2, that improved high velocity cannon, you're only 95 days ahead of the alternative. And that's assuming you started researching it a year and a half ahead. That is just insanely inefficient. So if we set this to May 18th, 1938, a full 2 years afterwards, you'd only get it 116 days later. You would have wasted 604 days of research to get this tech 116 days sooner. Hard researching from the beginning of the year has benefits. If you really need AT2, it has some serious drawbacks. Like if we were to extend this out for AT3, you're going to get AT3 74 days sooner if you just hard researched AT from either May 36 or May 38. If you're only doing 1 or 2 researches, it's very much worthwhile hard researching ahead of time. But like as time goes on, that ahead of time penalty stacks up. So if we swap this back to the 1st of January, if you're really only doing AT research for the improved high velocity cannon, then there's no problem in delaying it. 95 days is not a big deal. It's really not, especially given that you're going to have 600 extra days of research that you could have spent elsewhere. That's something you just need to keep in mind when it comes to researching things ahead of time. Anyways, I just felt like I should go over research in more depth because it seems like some of you guys needed it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.